make a booking request in Airbnb, but we can give a special offer. Just tell them we can give you a special offer, but it's from Airbnb. So we can still have a mediation from Airbnb too, in case something happen or some case happen in our side. The last one is this is the process of how we use the booking direct booking process. This one that already we discussed with Ligi or the finance before. First one, either host and or as support will handle direct booking with the guest. First one, if the payment is cash, so it will be the responsible from the host to keep it in a swap, write the guest name and total amount and give it to our finance team. This is the standard that we want to use. For the transfer payment, there's the two model. Please ask them to contact our support. So this one we can keep track if they really try to transfer it or not. And the last one is in case, let's say I already transfer it, but I'm not using, I can send a picture or anything else, then we ask the host to get the receipt of it or help to get evidence from that. The last one is how we make a report for it to finance. Usually before we just use send money, request money, but after that also finance they want to make it more easier in case something like that happen, especially in squad 2 where actually there's few guest house and direct booking happen. I can say it's pretty much, but it should happen frequently too. So it will be easier for finance to keep track of it. So the process we are using Trello called direct inquiries, and we're using card of all of it. Then we can just try to we just mention the finance so they can check it by them. That's pretty much from me. Okay, so this is my motion. Do I have second for this one? Just second it first. Okay, so just for a second first. Yeah, do you have any discussion for this motion? Sure. Okay, Chris.
Okay. I understand that the first point, direct booking will be prioritized on the following case: extended stay and guest house. Let's say, I think this is two different things. For the first bullet is the type of the stay, and the second bullet is the type of the accommodation.
Mm.
Do you want to make it uniform? What kind of? Okay, if you want to make two different category, maybe we can make it explicit, make it clear, like the type of stay is either extended stay or repeater, for example, because you mentioned something about the repeating guests,
Yes.
the who stayed with us previously and they want to come back. So I guess those are two types of stay: extended stay and repeated guests. So that's the only thing that we can accept direct bookings.
Okay, sure.
Direct booking here means, and also we need to be clarified what does direct booking means, right? Direct booking means reservation that comes to Bukit Vista without online outside from the online platform that we have, which is Airbnb or Booking.com that we currently have.
Okay, sure. That's pretty much good. So it's kind of amendment, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is.
it's
It's
a
kind of
amendment of the
amendment.
Okay, so
So I meant to make two points. The first point is to clarify what does direct booking means, and the second is to clarify or to specify the type of stay. Either you want to use the type of stay or you want to use the type of accommodation to be the boundaries.
Okay, so pretty much we gotta table it first again. So maybe can I nominate you to try to clarify this first part of it, and we can discuss it again later.
Yes,
Or
please.
yes, okay. So that's for the first point, for sub point on second point. Okay, sure. That's open. I think that's it.
Okay. When is our next meeting? 22nd, yeah?
Yes,
21st.
21st. 21st.
21st or 22nd?
21st.
Yeah, so this is already done, and this will move to the all business.
So,
This is
pretty much we
already
can
done
delete that
as
one.
well.
Yes. Okay. Good then. This one. Did I quickly? Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Next one, Chris. New work from proposal joint group booking. Actually, this pretty much already done discussed, and we already proposed it on the company level. Oh, sorry, chapter level reservation SLE, and it's already second and already passed the vote from our company. So we can pretty much delete this one.
Yeah, we can delete this one,
Yeah.
but we haven't
Oh,
put it in the company level yet. I will propose it on the next alliance.
okay. No problem there. Then continue. Next one is all the old business already done. We go to the new business. The first one, okay, let's continue this one. I think we can start from the below one first. Is okay. The one that Jing tried to mention about the. Okay, this one. Jing scheduled a talk with the Airbnb Pro House advisor the Friday. Please come ask Jing for more details. Well, Jing's not here actually right now. So, but based on what I checked, we get free emails on the inbox from every profile from the same people. There's will be a meeting on 21st June at 2 p.m. It's pretty close to our reservation meeting then.
What time is it? I mean, what's the time zone of it? 2 p.m. Bali time or?
Now that's not discussed better. The problem is shown on the work is Jakarta. We're gonna just we'll clarify with Jing later, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
But for now, in case if it's clash with our overlapping with our reservation meeting, I think we can postpone the reservation meeting first. Let's try to finish this one, then we can continue with the reservation meeting after that.
I agree, sir.
Okay, last one is reservation SLA leaks and violation. This one that Jing proposed and discussed before, like that's it. Okay. So, Mas Chris, maybe please help to explain again a little bit how we process it and how we, well, on the future too, about this one.
Yes. Yes. Okay. So this is a new, what's it called, a new platform, because this is a refinement of what my. You remember last time I talked about I plan to have a new process how to process those Trello cards to be exposed to all of our reservation team, right? Because currently our Trello card, who see the Trello card is only Alvin, Chris, and Jake, right?
Yes.
No one else.
Yeah.
Or another area, I don't know. Or so it's only few people who actively see the feed, and let alone the process of the discussion and so on. So I was thinking how to really process that and to make everyone understand what's the point of having that Trello, what are the cards, and how it can help us in the future to get our shit together, basically. But so my idea was to create a Slack notifications, so it's like a Slack feed. But then Jing and I had a discussion that both Trello and Slack is rather non-trackable. No, it's not non-trackable, but it is trackable, but it's forgettable.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
Trello, you move the card here and there, and then finally you archive the card and so on, and it's gone, or maybe it's on one bucket of list and it's becoming too long, like 200 cards who will read and so on, and Also, the same with Slack. The problem with Slack is that it's like a Twitter feed. You read it and then you say, okay, fine, it's
And that's
good. And maybe you read it when you are what I want to say. Okay, maybe you read it when you are in when you were hosting or whatnot. So that wait, I need to answer Maha for a moment.
Okay, sure. So, second verse. Okay, this motion actually about the new process.
So this process happens. So long story short, this process happens, and this meant to be like the observation paper. So it stays here, so that everyone can take a look. So that everyone can take a look. So basically, the table is very simple. Wait, let me talk about the objective first. The objective is the first one is to find the reservations that are not in accordance to SLA guidelines for reservations, and then the second one is to refine the reservation process in accordance to SLA guidelines to maximize conversion. So that's those are two objectives of what this table is about. But today I'll go ahead and see, because this is the table, right? It's the date, profile, reservation taker, type of issue, and evidence. It's good, but I think today I want to make some more adjustment in this. I want to put some, like maybe one more column or one more row about what to improve, what is the source of the problem, and like basically what was the observation and what's the solution.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's not, because if it is like only this table, it's not it's exactly the same with whatever we have in Trello, right?
Yes.
It's something that is not I can say it's not being processed. It is not it is like FYI, but it's not useful for improvement.
Okay.
So yeah. Okay. Today I'll update this. And,
okay, so we're gonna tablet first, and we're gonna discuss on the
Okay, I'll put it on the old business, yeah.
Okay. I want to discuss it a little bit again. How the process and who's gonna be patrolling this one is from us, the reservation guild, or how?
Yes.
Okay, so that's pretty much the guidelines that we're gonna the one that check it. Second one is about we still have a Trello too. Do we try to like import it from Trello or
Yes, so it's basically transferring all the information from Trello to this paper.
Okay, but in case the reservation guild do a patrol by themselves, so basically right now usually the reservation guild Trello input is from content team, right?
Yeah.
But for this paper or from us, the one from reservation guild, we also
Yeah, you can do it as well when you find reservation and you feel like, oh, this one needs to be improved or whatever. Just put the screenshot and put it there and fill in the remarks that you want to fill in.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Shan a little bit. Okay. I second that motion. We still need to table it again. We can discuss it on the next meeting. Well, that's pretty much it actually. Man, that's fast.
June 21st.
June 21st. Okay. That's pretty much the old business and new business for today.
Okay. Ya, kayak gini aja kali ya.
Yes, that's pretty much done.
Alright.
Okay.
So
the next one
will be our committee for the next meetup.
Okay. That's gonna be chairman. What is it? Friday.
Hmm?
I want to nominate Jing actually. So.
Okay. And who will be the secretary?
Well, I'll be the secretary. It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll give them.
Aduh, kamu tahu nggak?
Apa?
Aku nggak record.
Apa yang record?
Oh, kamu record ya?
Record.
Oh iya.
It's all good. Okay.
Baik.
All good for today. I'm gonna stop the record them.
Sure.